let's start talking about a little bit of that music. T-Dot, man, we so pumped, man. You started doing music again. Just talk about your process and your journey for the people who may not have known T-Dot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I dropped an album, and it's called Never Fold. And then right after that, went around touring, traveling, the whole nine. And then life kind of hit a hardship for me, and I had to slow down, losing relatives, the pandemic, the wildness of what 2020 was with police brutality and just tons of stuff happening in the world. I needed to take a hiatus, bro, and kind of take a sabbatical and step away. And so this season, it wasn't just hey, I need to do some new music. I felt like I had something to say. I feel like I wanted to step back and release this mirror talk music to be able to encourage vulnerability and transparency among believers. We are the ones that are meant to be lights in the world, and it's really hard to shine bright when you feel like you got so much to hide away. So if you could just open up and release that, share it in confidence with people who love you, and then stand boldly in who God's made you to be, I feel like it would bless so many people to see that and embody that as well, embrace that as well, to live in that freedom.
You know, that's something that sometimes you don't see often within music. People being transparent and being bold. Where does that boldness come at from you? Because I think that's what's missing.
Man, the courage to see vulnerability as a means God can use instead of the shame that you sometimes exist in. I think honestly the enemy uses shame. Since the first moment we see Adam and Eve engaged by the serpent, shame came onto the scene. I feel like shame is a tool of the enemy, and I know for me, the antithesis of that, the opposite of that, the thing to fight against that is vulnerability, transparency, and being honest with yourself and the people around you and say, nah, I have these things that I need to work on. There are these things that I'm afraid of, and there are these things that are great that I do. Let me be honest about those things and then find ways to grow.